Hello, hello, hello. It is cold. But hey, hello everybody. I am working on some fish animations this morning, I suppose. I've never done a fish animation, so we're going to see. I mean, I did the jellyfish yesterday. That turned out really well. I actually need to add some more jellyfish too. Let me turn my phone down here. It's turned up. My hands are so frozen. I'm so hungry right now too. I should have ate before I should have ate something before I started. Oh gosh. Hands are burning. Put this on messages. So I turned off my super chats for now. I think it's supposed to have. I turned it off in the YouTube studio for now anyway. Probably getting the address in February. So, you know, I mean, it's okay for the money to sit in there. I'm sure it carries over. But it's just like, well, you know, it's just better that way for now. So anyways, yeah, I put in a little jellyfish. I kind of wonder if I should make some type of sound for the jellyfish. I'm guessing not. I'm sure they don't make much sound, you know, like water moving or something. You still hear the dog. I swear the fart sound is like crippling loud. What do we have this set on here? Oh, it's on 50. Ooh, okay. Anyways, yeah, the jellyfish turned out okay up there. Got a little bouncy. Whee! Oh, one more. Oh, there you go. So as you can see, I took, oh no, I just started this level. I was going to say I took off the timer. And so I haven't put that timer on here yet, but I am kind of working on a little thing for a timer. I moved it over here in the middle, and I'm going to try to do the seconds and the minutes instead of milliseconds and seconds, because that's just kind of weird. But yeah, this works really good. The jellyfish, you know, it doesn't move anywhere, but I'm thinking about making it a little bit bouncy, so when you land on it, it bounces just a little bit. Maybe it makes the dog bounce a little bit. I'm not exactly sure how to do that though. I mean, I guess I could do it here. Let me go over here and see. Working on fish. Fish! Pokemon! Ashes no drinking while game. Yeah. I just saw that. Check out my analysis. Ooh, it is cold, cold, cold out here. Like and share it, bro. Hey, I appreciate it. It's freezing out here in my van. I'm in a van, so I'm in a camper van. But it is cold this morning, man. Tell you what, stuff's like freezing cold. But I wanted to go in here and see if I could make that jellyfish kind of bounce the player just a little bit. I'm not sure if I can do that. Where did I put that jellyfish at? Oh, it should be on platforms. Platforms here. Traps and plats. Yeah, jellyfish 0. Is I got a heater going in here, but it's still really cold this morning. You see outside here. I think it's the outside camera of my van. It's sunny. I'm just hoping the sun warms it up because it's cold in here right now. I think it's like it was like 14 degrees when I woke up this morning, and you know I don't have traditional heat. I just have a little tiny electric heater, which is like 100 watts. It's 27 degrees at the moment. I don't think it's gonna get it. Yeah, it's gonna get up to like 45, so that's good. 45 Fahrenheit, 27 Fahrenheit. Everything's frozen outside. The wind's blowing. That sucks. Hey, appreciate you. Eclipsed. Trying to warm my hands up. Freezing in here. See if I've got my beard going on. My hands are. I've got these little hand warmers that I've been using. This one's charging right now, though. I used it all night. So it's dead this morning. The other one's under the blanket with me. Got a blanket down here. But it's dead too. So it's low. I gotta charge it too, but it's still warm. It just kicked off a minute ago. But yeah, I'm sitting here in my van. Let's see here. So I'm trying to make a school of fish this morning, and I want to make this jellyfish a little bit bouncy if possible. I don't know. I'd have to add a move object, or yeah, move object. Probably. So is that moving? Yes, specific object. I'm gonna move the player. This one. No, we don't want it to move to center. Nope. Move direction. Yeah. Set direction and move. And here's our. Oh, there goes my 10 o'clock alarm. It's like 10 a.m. Oh, come on. I'll get this off of full screen so I can read chat. Let me think about this for a second. I want to move this up about like 10 pixels, I guess. No. Set. Oh, oops, that's my direction. My bad. So we want that to be 0. We want this to move like 10. But we want it to be specific. Well, yeah, right here. Set object group, yeah. Specific one. Specifics. Make it do that. Enemy group's okay too, but there ain't no enemies. So hopefully this work. It should bounce me. It's gonna keep bouncing me though, I think. So when I land on this, it's gonna keep pushing me, try to push me up. But we're gonna try that and see if it works though. I could make a little loop there to where it cools down for like 10 seconds and then does it again. Something like that, I guess. My voice just cracked. Excuse me. My voice got voicey. Maybe get the dog bouncing here. Oh, come on more. There we go. Let me see what it does. It didn't do anything. Oh, yeah. I think I have to have it set right here. Contact. Well, no, that's already set. Well, that didn't do anything. So maybe 10's not good enough bounce. I'll try 50. Let's see. Let me make sure. See, change move speed. Yeah, 200%. I'll make that bouncy. Set duration until the target is. Oh, okay. Yeah, this will be okay. We'll try this. Eclipsed obscurity. Yeah, appreciate it, appreciate it. Oh, I bounced. I don't think that was supposed to happen. I think it's. Oh, I know what I. Okay, okay. Yeah, see the player is moving. Okay, I know what I did. So what's happening is just for this being on moving my player. So I'm gonna have to make another one. Put it over here. Let's call it jellyfish bounce. Oh, if I can type. My fingers are frozen, dude. Or jelly bounce. Shorten that a little bit. It's kind of too long. Auto static. We'll take this off here. And we should have it there, yeah. And we'll have to add a link now. And the link will be when it comes in contact with the player. Maybe collision or contact. I'm sure I got both on there. So when it comes in contact with the top, and the object will be the player here. So that should work. And then let me just copy this link because I can reverse it when the player let me slide that over. This little button here reverses that. Or, you know, changes it to where when the player goes off of it, it no longer does this function. Move player. So that'll move it up a little bit. Yeah, it should. How fast it's going to bounce you upwards. Make it sort of like little bouncy pads. There we go. We got the first try of the time. See what it does when I land on it. Yeah, there you go. It kind of like moves up, and then so I got to move it up faster and a little bit shorter. So instead of 50, we'll go back down to like 20. But it's got to be faster. So here's the time it takes for me to go up. So if someone to say 300. I should use the clam because I think I used I think I said the same thing on that clam, and that bounces you up at like the right speed. Seems like. Let me see here. When you land on it, it comes in contact. Well, this one changes gravity, I believe. Yeah, this one changes gravity, so it doesn't move the player. Not really. I might do this. Well, no. I don't want this one to do the same thing. No. That's fine. We'll just keep changing that that speed on this move until it kind of matches the player's speed. It'll bounce you up kind of quick. It's a big old bouncy pad. Well, I thought I put that in full screen, but okay. Try it again. There we go. Whee! Bounce up here, hopefully. There we go. So we're gonna sit on that. Yeah. That's gonna be hard to jump off of though, because if he's mid jump, he ain't gonna jump. Let me think about that. Okay. Okay, stop now. I don't know about that, because I can't jump if I'm mid jump. Sometimes. The jump button, you can't jump off of there. But if you jump while you're in there, you can. This is kind of so yeah, maybe I will just change the gravity a little bit, like I did with the clam, I guess. because it's got that little glitch of it up. But the same thing would happen with the clam though if I was standing on it, like on the edge of it here. Maybe I'll just. But it's not, the jellyfish is not gonna bounce you anymore. Not like it's, keep bouncing. This is kind of weird though. So I don't know. I don't know. I think I'll leave that the same. Just leave it like it is. It's just a platform anyway. So I think I'll keep the clams as being the bouncy pads. But I need to turn around here and get covered up. I'm cold. It's cold this morning. Ooh. Let me get my cover over my knee. Get my blankets over my knees. It's freezing. Freezing outside. Gotta wait till it warms up today, and I gotta go fuel. My buddy's got a thing that fuels propane tanks, and I've got a big propane tank out there with some propane in it, but there you go. You can see what I was doing. I was just getting my knees covered up here. Kind of cold. I got some kind of wire down here. What is that? Oh, that's my jacket. My jacket's plugged in. Okay, that'll warm us up a little bit too. There we go. Turn that on. I gotta get that cord out from under there though. I'm dragging it down with my knee. It plugs into USB here, so I've got it plugged in my solar batteries. And the jacket heats up and warms me up too. But right now it's freaking cold, dude. Can't get under this blanket. Feels like my bed is, it's still heating, but the sheets coming off of it. Sheets don't exactly fit this bed because it's not a sort of custom. I had to change the sheet out, so it's got a bigger sheet on it from my original one, and I need to change it out again. This sheet doesn't fit, so it kind of rides forward every time I move, and it ends up almost coming off. But yeah, it's a struggle. It's a struggle to keep warm here. There, back to the jellyfish. Yeah, so I'll leave the jellyfish alone. I think it's not going to do me any good to make it bouncy too. I mean, I'd kind of like to though, but it's going to be bouncing you constantly, and then you can't jump. So I don't want that. Yeah, so I think I'll leave that one alone. We'll go make the school. I was looking at a school of fish this morning, so we got whatever the heck. I don't know the name of fish. I'm not big about the ocean. I prefer to stay away from the ocean. Said that little thalassophobia thing going on. So I don't know too much about. I know a little bit about sharks. The great white. I think there's a picture I got here of a. What is it? See here, I got some sea reference pictures. There's a what is it called? A tiger, whatever this is. See, I'm not even sure what it is. A tiger shark or something. It says Caribbean reef shark. So maybe we're in the Caribbean, who knows? But we're going to do a little a little animated school of fish if we can. But I don't want them to be all the same fish. Just want to do like different ones. I grabbed some pictures here, and I get the Dora. that's how I know this fish. I think it's Dora. Is it Dora? Yeah, the one fish that forgets like every 5 seconds. Gonna paint one like that. Looks pretty simple to paint. And this one just looks goofy. Got his mouth, the mouth and the nose way out there. I just picture him with his little tiny lips on the end. Like, yes, yes, I can do this. So So we kind of go in and paint one of these probably. I think there was but I gotta do them like one at a time though. So close one out and we'll kind of see what this fish looks like. It's sort of an oval shape and it's got a beak and a tail that's tucked inside where the fin would be, I suppose. I don't know what that is. It's got three fins on the back. So we kind of do a little oval shape here, and I gotta make them pretty small because I want to animate them so they're gonna be pixely. It needs to be a little thicker. Let's go down to here. See how his butt looks. So his butt kind of comes back inwards. To be honest, I could probably just hand draw this. It'd be easier, just instead of doing what I'm trying to do here. Cause yeah, this is. So let's undo that. I'll just hand paint, or I'll paint this part in. He's sort of white. It's got a little bit of that blue from the ocean, and I think I'll use my. I don't have it open here, or I don't have it recently opened. I'll use this blue that I've been using. Where the heck is it? This image is so hard to find. I don't know why, but it is difficult. Excuse me, my voice is cracking again. I'll use a little bit of this blue right here that I've been using underwater. Let's see. Hopefully I'm not stuttering too bad or buffering. The buffer thing is a thing out here right now. My data is used up on the internet, so kind of slow. I could just go ahead and grab whatever color this is. Yeah, it's sort of a really faint blue. I'm gonna turn it into a little more white though. We'll paint this circle in. There we go. My nose is starting to run. Damn it. I got a tissue here somewhere. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go over to my buddies, and I was trying to wait till it warms up a little bit, like 1 o'clock. And we're going to try to, he's got one of those things you refill the little tiny Coleman tanks with. I've never used one, he hasn't either. He bought one though that refills those. And we're going to try that out. Let's see, I need like a size 1. Damn, it's gonna be a tiny fish. Let's look at his tail here. It kind of comes in not as oval. Close it now. Not as oval shaped, more square in the back. We'll go with 3. Let's see here. I should just yeah, it'll work. His face, he's got a snoot. I don't know what type of fish this is, but kind of funny looking. Let's see. I could just grab the yellow. Yeah, sure. Let's see here. Size 1 or 2. See what his tail looks like. Get a little bit of fin and it goes in. Looking at this one too. So its top end kind of looks like the bottom fin. The ones that go inwards. Yeah. Should brighten it up a little bit, to be honest. Let's brighten it up on top. And then his little tiny tail sticking at the bottom. I'm sure that's his rudder. How I'm going to animate this small. this being this small. It's got two dark stripes. Well, three. Let's make his face now. His face is kind of the same color, a little bit different. I think the scales are white, and then it goes into whatever this is. I don't know. I'm sure it's not bone, but maybe I should use that color. His face up here, sort of a peachish color. That has the bottom of his face. Okay, it just comes up. There we go, I guess. It's the weirdest looking fish. Well, one of the weirdest looking ones I've ever seen. I don't really look up fish and stuff that much. Just I know like river fish, you know, lakes, catfish, bass, rock bass, trout, things like that. But no ocean fish. Don't know anything about them. He's kind of got a little dot on his tail too, so it's like 1, 2, 3, and then little one. That back one being the most. It's got some little stripes here too. I didn't even notice those. I don't know if I can do the stripes. That's going to be hard. I don't think I can because I'm using the pixel graphics here. I need to fade that out too. Gonna make that not as dark as that. Anyway, I'll kind of color it in. And then one right there. Yeah, there's no way I can get any lines in here. Too tiny. It should be a little bit wider. And then he's got a little thin line up here on his face. And then a little dot on his tail. There we go. There's our one fish. Sort of. I just gotta put some shading into it. Shouldn't be too hard. We can just grab him here and subtract the exterior. Oops. I added by accident. Subtract. There we go. Now put a little shading in. So let's grab some colors. Make some darker areas. That's too big. Dang it. It's a little tiny fella. And I could put a hint of that blue in there now. This one, I'll use this color over here, which is pretty much just this color. So I guess I didn't need to open that. Let's make it very, very faint. Very faint. There we go. Barely see it. So there you go. There's our little fishy. Deselect that one. One of them. Now I gotta make his tail wiggle back and forth too. So what we're gonna do is, what is this? This is, how long is this? This is 192. I wanna make this 256. So let me grab all this and cut it. Change this to 256. Well, it don't need to be 256, no, because he only has, actually it don't even need to be this wide. So let me do something. I only need 2 wide. Calculator, why don't you pop up like you're supposed to? 192, no, 192, yeah. Subtract 64 equals, oh, I should have known that. I should have known. I'm going to resize this to 128. And then we'll paste this and keep the canvas size the way it is. There we go. I'll kind of move this one way up forward. It'll be one of the lead fish. Actually, just move it down here. And put one more fish up here, and then like put like 5 fish or 6 or something. I don't know. Maybe 5. 4. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. It's going to be 2 frames, and the other frame. Let's see. This should be 64 by 64. So the other frame's gonna come over to here. Yeah. Let's go ahead and copy this, paste it. Hopefully it's flattened. Yep. Should go right there. Deselect. And I need like 2 frames really, because all it's just the tail part moving, pretty much. You know, I should have left those for now. Yeah, let's just leave them there. So the only thing that's going to happen is the tail gets shorter. The fish might get shorter a little bit. So just cut that off. The tail looks like it's just folded over that way, and folded over this way, folded over that way, this way, yeah, you know. I may have to make this smaller too. I don't know. I don't know if I can get this any smaller. Don't know. I need some coffee. I need some hot coffee now. And most of the time I drink cold coffee, but it is too cold for cold coffee. Think about this for a minute now. Yeah, I think the 2 frames will work. We'll check that out in an animation in a moment. But for now, let's go open up another fish. See what we got in here. Let's open up Dora. Where's Dora at? Where's that blue one? Oh, damn it! why can't I see it? It's not this one. Where did it go? This one? I don't think so. It don't look blue. Probably is. Yep, that's it. Alright, this one, yeah, this one shouldn't be too hard either. About the same size fish, I guess. I don't know. Try to do the same size. This one's a little more folded out at the back. 1950s. It's got the 1950s streamline going on. But it's got a Dodge Charger front end, which is not streamlined at all. We'll put this up, we'll paint this up here too. I'll move it in a few minutes. Let's go grab this blue, the Baloo. Just pretty much paint this in. And what else we got? And that's fine actually. Sure. Deselect this. We'll erase a little bit off the back, because the back kind of curves down into a peak. What is that? What's that blinking right there? Oh, yeah, some pixels selected. I didn't even know. So anyways, the back goes down into sort of a peak like this. Oopsie. Ah, dang it! My water bottle's in the way. Can't push my mouse up any further. I mean, that's not. Yeah, that'll work. I ain't worried about it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Let's get some black and some white to do the little face up here. Looks like there's a little bit of white around and then black. So let's go ahead and select this color, since that's the color we'll be using mostly. And change the size of this to 3 or 2. Take a peek at it here. Okay, yeah, this just kind of comes in sort of like this. This part, and then goes up the yellow fin too, and the white fin. Q, two-tone. We'll grab like this shade of color. I don't know what that is. This one has a shorter snoot. Little snoot. But it's still there. I think it kind of comes out a little bit too. Yeah, it's sort of. Yeah. It's not as blocky as I made it look, or smooth as I made it look there. And some little lips sticking out here. Bloop, bloop. And it does have an eye, but not much of one. You can't really see too much. But I'm going to grab a little white dot to put in there. That's way too much. So fade it out a little bit. There we go. I don't even know where the eye goes. Just set back a little bit. It's too much forward. So like right here. Sure. Gotta bring this blue. Gotta bring this blue out further too. Oh dang it! Why does it do that? My mouse wheel jumps up sometimes. It's a little glitchy. Whoops! I should use this actually. It should be a little brighter on top. That worked. Now this one has a little yellow fin here too. Gotta pay attention to that. So we're gonna grab that color and try to make it to be a couple pixels. So I'm gonna try to make a little fin here. Good enough, I guess. And then it's got a different sort of yellow up here. And bright. It's got a little white liner in that, but I can't do that. It's too close. Also, its tail. It's got another fin here too. I didn't see. Its tail's kind of yellow. And it's got a little tiny fin here. And then it goes into black and white again. How big is that? Okay. You know what, let's just grab this color. Gotta paint this in. A little bit thicker. Okay. Now we'll just grab some of this to put up here. And then it's got two, well, it's kind of outlined in black, but that might be a little difficult. Check my stream thing here. So you can see what time it is too, yeah. Okay. I gotta make this 1. It's gonna be hard to get in there. And then a little more back here. Alright. White fin on the bottom, yellow fin on top. Just grab that yellow again. And it kind of comes from the head all the way back to the tail there. So something like that. I think, yes, it's more curved here, so I'm gonna try to add that in. Let me darken this in right here real quick though. Some pixel fish. Now let's go and kind of drop it off like that. Yeah. Bottom of it's okay. But this kind of comes out and drops off right here a little bit. This one's more, more smooth, aerodynamic. So that one's fine. Let's see. The white fin on the bottom, which is a lot darker than white, but actually I just used like this color. Pretty much the same thing, I believe. Yeah, well, it comes. Oh, he's got 2 more fins down here. I didn't see those. So we'll add those in, and then we'll add the other part back here. It's not as smooth looking when you start coloring it in, but it's okay. You're not gonna be able to tell from like this distance. Now let's add some shading in around the bottom and a little blue around the top, and we'll be good to go, I guess. Let's try to do the same thing as we did the other fish. Select this and use this magic wand. Subtract that, and there we go. Gonna grab our blue here, make it a little darker, and just make it really, really faint, or opaque, or whatever that is. I don't need that big. 5, there we go. Actually can't even see that, so let's turn it up a little bit. It's mostly just blue. Give it some dimension. tail a little bit too. And there we go. I think that'll work. Does it have any gills? I guess the gills like up here somewhere. Something. I don't know. Right here. I have no idea where the gills are. Hey, which one of y'all got gills? Popping out. Do they have gills? I'm sure they do. Anyways, it's fine. We don't need gills anyway. Alright, let's deselect this fish. Well, actually, yeah. Go ahead and deselect it. And we'll copy this line. That's probably okay where it's at. Make sure this is flattened. Yeah. Copy, paste. And we'll move this into place. Now what I'm doing is looking at this little dotted line that's moving, and I'm lining it up with that dark line there that I made, and this one. Deselect that, flatten it. I want to make this tail shorter on this one, so they don't all look the same. Like they're swimming with their tail over this way, and then over this way, and then over this way, and then over, which is going to look the same anyway, I think. This one though, I'm going to actually make this tail shorter, like this, because it is a bigger tail. About like that. Looks like it curved around there a little bit. And we're gonna do, I guess, one more fish in the middle. I mean, it's just three little fish swimming together. They're out here chilling, trying not to be eaten by a shark. But let's see what we got here. I think I had a tiger fish or somewhere or something. Well, I got this thing, whatever this is. I should have done like little Nemo. I think that was the clownfish. I should have looked up the clownfish. Matter of fact, I might do a clownfish instead. Yeah, the clownfish would work here. Bright orange. So let me put you on the BR back, and I'll look up the clownfish. I do know the clownfish. I just remember what Nemo was. I remember the movie Little Nemo. And then, so let's see here. Clownfish. I think that's what it was. Yeah, that's it. It's a clownfishy. We're just gonna look at a reference picture one here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to save that reference picture because it's a little difficult. It's got a little more attitude to it. Here's one. We'll just use this like a little baby one here. I don't know what it is. There we go. Save this image as a clownfish. Well, it's called unnamed, but it's fine. We'll go by that. And I'll get you back over here in the app. Oops, I think it went on the right screen. I hate when it does that. I can hear the bling, but I'm not sure if it's going on the right screen here. But I've got a little picture of a clownfish here. We're going to turn it around though, because I don't want to be drawing it the opposite way. It's swimming backwards. So this one's pretty aerodynamic. It's got a lot of fins. Got a ton of fins. Good grief. We're doing all of them. But we're going to grab this sort of orangey color here. Grab it right at this one, I guess. And let's see. This one is very oval shaped. kind of long. Paint that in. Sure, that'll work. Now I gotta go look at this body shape. So the front's, I mean, yeah, front's kind of like that. Maybe a little more up here. Comes up and then down. And the same thing at the bottom. A little more on the bottom. And his tail comes out to the little tail here. Fins. Let's put the fins in. Got one fin here. Another fin here. Same on the bottom. And this one's kind of like the same place this one is, I guess, but there we go. Now let's go get some of this white. Gotta kind of look at this though. He's got a fin here covering this part, so I can't really see it. But I'm just gonna make it kind of like this line, but backwards. Let's do his face first. Gotta tune this down a little bit. And then make it brighter on top. Yeah, a little less curve there. Whoops, not that much. A little less curve there. And he's got one around his tail. Actually, I made that one too thick. Stand it out a little bit. Right there. The tail needs to be a little bit thicker too. Or something. Sure. There is some black in there, so it's going to be a little bit difficult to do, I guess. Pretty much around every fin. Make sure I use a one size brush. Excuse me. Woo! Apologize. Kind of snuck up on me. It sneaked up on me. Scared me. Jump scared by my own sneeze. Okay, he's got one fin here, so we're gonna darken it in there. Indication. He's got two fins down here, but it's gonna be too difficult to do that. So maybe, maybe not. Little eye. His little mouth. I can see his little mouth there. Let's see, where's the eye? It's like right up next to the... Oh, goodness. See a little black around here. Let's darken them in a little bit more. Actually, well, turn this up, that's what it is. tail here. Oh goodness. Alright, I'm gonna use, I think I'll use a shade of, well, go into this darker, let's put some shading on it. Darker orange. I don't want to get it into that white too much though. There we go. And then probably some brighter orange on top of it. Maybe. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, excuse my nose. Let's just darken the white up a little bit. Underneath. And there we go. We got her there. Little dinky fish. It's hard to do a pixely one. Sometimes. And make it look like the fish is supposed to be, you know. Because here's the actual view. This is how big they are. Little tiny ones. Hey, Susan. Appreciate it. Thank you. I'm trying to find the thumbs up thing, but I can't. I put a heart in there. Painting some fish. I think this fish is supposed to be much smaller, to be honest, but it's okay. Now let's, oh, we gotta move this one forward because it came over into the other frame. So I gotta move that forward some. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut that, paste it. Should be up here in between these two, I guess. Is that far enough? Let's see. Drag it straight up. Okay, I can move it back 2 actually. And then down. There we go. Deselect that. And we'll pretty much just copy this line and that fish. Just subtract that tail up there though. Oops. There we go. Copy, paste. And I'm gonna move it straight over here where this other line's at. Whoop, too far. Right there. We'll shorten its tail a little bit. Shorten this one. Cut, paste it. And there we go. Flatten it, deselect it. Hopefully the animation looks okay. I mean, it's only like 2 frames, but the only thing they do really is, I mean, they move their fins and stuff there and everything, but I'm not going to be able to really animate that, I don't think. Cut those out of there, and we got our little 3 school of fish here. They're going to school. Going somewhere. I don't know where they're going. Let's see. Let's try to save this as fish. Put it up here in my pixels. Fish 0. Sure. Take it in the animation program and see how well it works, I guess. Or not the program, but take it in the app here. So resources. Oh, any minute now, it's loading. go to probably objects. This one won't have any interaction with the player. Let's add a new one. Pixels, fish, fishy. Look at that fish. Oh, here there. I have to shrink these down some too. They're gonna be quite big in the game. So it's 2 frames. It only has 2. Let's go to the animation here. Go to objects. Put a new one called fish. 0. Oh man, my hands are cold. I can see I'm buffering again. Buffering on my phone. Hey Pokemon. It is cold, Pokemon. It's cold in here. My thumbs hurt. I got my heated mouse on and the heating pad for the mouse, but it is just cold. It's cold. Alright, let's do a let's add our fish animation. It's freezing. Hey, Lens of Truth. Oh, I didn't see you. I seen Pokemon. Hello, Ashes. How are you? I'm doing alright. It's cold though. I'm in the, in the little camper van, and it's just freezing. Last night it got down to like 7 degrees Fahrenheit, and I've got my cover over me right now. You kind of see me bundled up here. My jacket's turned on and warm, but I'm freezing though. My hand's freezing like it's outside out from under the blanket. I wish I could just move my mouse from under here. But I'd end up clicking something I didn't want to click. So, but yeah, I got the jackets turned on. This works, but it's still cold in the van this morning. It's supposed to be back up to like 40 degrees Fahrenheit. I think 7 degrees is what? 7 degrees here, well, for Fahrenheit. I don't know, whoever goes by Fahrenheit and Celsius. 32 is freezing point, which is 0 Celsius. So it's 7 degrees here. That's pretty cold. I don't know how to convert it in my head. But it's freezing. It's well below. Let's see. You take what? 32 minus. Let me see if I can do it in my head. Well, on a calculator. On a calculator in my head. So 32 minus 7. Okay, so it's what is that? Is it negative 25 Celsius? Is that what it would be? I'm trying to think. So 0 is 32. 0 equals 32, basically. And then yeah, I think it's negative 25 Celsius. I think. I don't know. My brain can't do Celsius. I'm on right screen. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we got our little school of fish in here. We're gonna just say idle. They won't really be. I'll try to make them move back and forth if I can, but I'm not sure if I can or not. 0 from Zero Oblivia. Thanks for the raid, man. Appreciate it. One and only. Appreciate it. It is cold here this morning. I was just trying to convert 7 degrees Fahrenheit to Celsius, and I think it's negative 25 Celsius. I'm not absolutely sure though. I had to just Google it and see. But I'm trying to like learn it in my head because I've never learned Celsius. But it's cold. It's below freezing. Let's put it that way. So freezing point here in Fahrenheit is 32 degrees. And Celsius I know is 0 Celsius. So it's pretty freaking cold. It's cold in the van. It's warmed up now a little bit outside, but it's probably about 20 some degrees out there. supposed to be 40 some today, which is pretty good. Welcome Raiders. Yeah, definitely. All right, let's do static on this, or I might try to make this swim back and forth a little bit, like my dude on my boat. So I'm gonna say left. This will be the left animation. Let me see how I did my boat. I can't remember. I have a boat here somewhere, a rowboat. I don't know what I named it. It's a duck, keys, rowboat. Okay. Yeah, so I got a left and a right. Pretty much, yeah, that works. So the fish should be the same way. Copy, paste this one, name this one right. Whew. Man, it's cold. I don't need a wall detection or a collision detection though, so I should have deleted that first. Sounds like something outside. Let me look at the outside camera real quick. I hear a vehicle somewhere. I don't see anything. Camera's not frozen, is it? Let me check and see. I'm just making sure. Reset it here. Yeah. Most of the time I can see those little bushes like move. Well, I can see the grass moving a little bit. Or the whatever that is. Hey, Papachulo! Yeah, I got up early this morning. I had to get up real early and go fill some propane stuff down at work. They'll be there today. Hey, everybody. How are you all? I'm doing good. I'm just cold. Myself, anyway. Hopefully everybody in chat's doing alright this morning. Or evening, or whatever time it is for you. So we got them swimming this way and swimming this way. So these will be looped. And this one will be reversed. Flip horizontally. There we go. That is to be swimming back and forth like this. So I want to do their animation too. So we got 1 frame, 2 frames. There we go. And the same thing here. Copy, paste. Second frame. Okay, this is going to be moving like super fast, but actually I think it's like moving too fast. Are these looped? Yep. It's moving so fast you can't see it. It is just like vibrating. Okay. So we can change this number up here. Change it to like 8. Same thing on this one. So they just move their tails a little bit. There we go. See, it looks like they're moving. Looks like they're trying to swim. I'll probably slow it down just a little bit more too. Maybe 12. It's just 2 frames, so. Oh, maybe 10. Try 10. Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, so we'll do the same thing on this one. 10 and 10. Yeah, it kind of looks like they're swimming. I mean, I could have put some more motion up here, I guess, but it's fine. That's okay. Now we gotta go and do our. I could just make a copy of the rowboat. It moves back and forth already. Sure, I think that's what I'll do. So we'll find the rowboat here. Oh gosh, where's that? I think that's in objects. So close this. Go to objects. See a rowboat in here anywhere? There it is. Just make a copy of that. change out the animation for the fish. Fish 0. And I'll change the animation set here to fish. Enter at the bottom. Yep. I gotta do left and right. Left and right. There we go. So this will swim for a certain amount of time, and it'll move this object. Set move distance. How about we do like 140 instead of, they're just gonna be swimming back and forth. And this one, same thing, 140. That way they don't have to swim so far and then turn around and come back. Yeah, hopefully everybody's doing okay. I'm on the right screen here. I think I'm on the right screen. I was outside there for a second. Yep. But either my phone is frozen or I was on the outside screen the whole time. But we got our fish added in here. Hey Kevin, there you go. Yeah, I almost got the right colors of fish there. I got a little clownfish in here and Dora. I don't know the name of the fish. I do know that one's clownfish though. And it's like a little school of what do you call them? Tropical fish. And they look okay animated. It kind of looks like they're swimming. Kind of wiggling their tails a little bit. I think that's it. I think that's all I need to do. I need to make it not affected by gravity. Make sure both of these are. Yep. Okay. And make sure everything here is checked. Yep. That should be it. Now they're probably going to be a little bit big when I throw them in there. Throw them in the water. Gotta put them in the water. They can't breathe. Fishies. Just kind of make them swimming down here somewhere probably. Maybe right here. Let's see how far they go. I might have to change that number 140 to something else, but let's scroll down to where the fish are at the bottom. Oh well, where am I on? Oh, I'm on. Well, yeah, it's on objects. Fishy, where are you? Fish, right there, under the rowboat. Okay, yeah, they're decent size. Yeah. Oh, they're big. They're gigantic compared to the dog. So we gotta shrink them a little bit. That's okay. Let's see, where do I want to add there? Right here. I'll put them in here. And we're gonna shrink them. We're gonna scale them down to about like 50, I guess. Come on, there you go. Well, actually they're really small now. That's okay. They should just automatically swim this way and then turn around and swim back. We'll see what happens. Find my controller. I forgot where I put it at. I think it's under the cover here somewhere. It's under the blanket. Under the sea. I went pee-pee. I went pee-pee under the sea where no one can see. Where's my controller? I don't know where the controller's at. So there's a controller here somewhere. If I can find it. Did I put it back up on the wall? Nope. What the heck did I do with it? It's gotta be down here on. Oh, here it is. I found it. It's down here covered up. Little Nemo. Yeah. Well, hopefully they're swimming over there somewhere. It's a little bouncy in here. Oh, there they go. Oh, okay. They kind of paused there for a minute though. I don't know if I want them pausing. I mean, it's okay. Maybe I'll make the pause time a little shorter. I don't know. I mean, that's cute. It works. The fart. Why is that fart so loud? I've turned that down I don't know how many times, but it's still like super loud. Let me see if I can turn it down a little bit more. Got the fart bubbles. Sound effects. I've turned that down so many times, and now it's like it's down to like 30. It was up. I'm gonna turn it down a little more, I guess. Yeah, it don't sound that loud in here. Like 10. Yeah, do the fish fart. No, the clam makes some bubbles when you jump on it, but I've been trying to turn this fart sound down, and it's like super loud. This underwater one, it echoes in my headset. It seems like I made the dog fart bubbles. So when you're sitting here, it's still like super loud. I don't know why it won't go any quieter than that, unless it's in the object itself. Where's the dog at? Here it is. The fart sound, the U-toot sound. It shouldn't matter right here. I'm gonna turn it down to like 50 here, but this shouldn't matter. So I'm turning the main source file down, but I'm gonna try that and see. Got the fart bubbles. I had to add the little bubbles sound after the fart when he's underwater. It just made more sense. It's just like, okay, I gotta do it. We'll add bubbles to this one. Okay, that's much better. So it is this file, and not the main file that's going by. I'll turn it down to about, yeah, probably 35. So I guess I can go back in and just readjust this one, because that one doesn't seem to be doing anything. Change the pitch of it. We'll make it a gurgly fart. Oh God. It was a real low. He's got a deep one. Have to make a whale farting in here. Don't worry, I can't make my farts quieter in real life. Yeah, same here, man. I've actually farted on stream a couple times, but it's like not noticeable. I don't think. It's like the older I get, it seems like there's less. It's a function. Your body just does that. So yeah, there's no big deal. Anyways, let's reset that. Oh, I gotta try this. I gotta try it lower, as low as it'll go. Oh God. Okay, I know what the next animal is going to be. It's going to be a whale. Oh no. I do have a whale image in here too. I was going to try to do I wanted to do a sperm whale, but I can't find a real decent picture of those. I think they're extinct or something, aren't they? But I found this whale. I don't know what this is. Some kind of whale. But I can picture that making this noise. I don't know what's wrong with me. This is funny. God. Okay, we'll work on that later. Okay, so we got our fishes in, the clam. I got the jellyfish in yesterday. I sort of wanted to do the jellyfish. Kind of wanted it to bounce the person when they land on it, but it just kind of comes out weird. So let's see. I think I'll do on the fish. I think I'll have one school of fish going left and right, and then one school going right and left. That way they look a little different. So we'll just copy this whole thing here. So this is left 1, right one, and we'll copy this, paste it here. We'll name this one right 2, and left 2, or yeah, left 2. Ouch. It gets a little confusing, but do the same thing here. Paste our links. Okay, that way I'll have some going left and then some going right. And I can kind of do that in here. I can pick which action they're doing. Number 1 or number 2. So I want to add some more fish in here. Maybe they're a little bit bigger. Who knows? But I changed those the other ones to a 50, I think. I might change these to like 70. And then we'll pick that other animation we just did. Instead of that one, they'll be doing this one. Will be doing right 2. Should be the default animation, I think. Is that what it did? Yeah. So it'll be this one, left 1, and right 2. That'll be our 2 different schools of fish. These going left first. These going right first. Let's go back to our scene here. It should have changed this image though. I don't know why it's still facing this way. Or, oh, I know why. I know why it's like that now. I didn't change anything here. These should be going right instead of left, and this one will be going left instead of right. There we go. Okay, that should have done it. Hey, Caleboo. Caleboo. We're talking about farts. The dog farts underwater. And I couldn't make the fart bubbles sound any quieter for some reason. But I figured it out finally. That's not so deafening. So we got a little fish swimming up there. Although they're swimming the wrong way. Oh no, why are you guys swimming backwards? Maybe I did something wrong. Why do I did something wrong? We'll fix that in a minute. Whee! Bounce up here. There we go. Got our other little. We're just adding in the little school of fish here, moving around. I should make those sing under the sea when you get close to them. Under the sea. There we go. There's a little fart bubbles. Oh no. So our jellyfish acts as a platform. You fish are going the wrong way. There's something wrong with you. I gotta take these back. Gotta go back to the shop. They're backwards. So this should be swimming right. Yes. And these will be swimming left. I know what's wrong, I think. No. That's right. So what's wrong with my fish? Why are my fish broken? Hey Macy, hopefully you're doing well. I got some broken fish here. They're swimming in the wrong direction. I think it might have something to do with this. Yeah. So I gotta change this from. I gotta change it to 90, I think. Yeah. Click OK. And I gotta change this one to 270. There you go. I think that's what's wrong. It's going okay. I just adding a little school of fishies in here. There's a Nemo, Dora, and whoever this guy is. I don't know. Okay, are they swimming? They're at way now. Okay. Yeah, there we go. That's what it was. We got them turned around. Whee! Oh, we gotta bounce one more time. There you go. Got our jellyfish working pretty good. Stand on the jellyfish. I kind of wanted to make it like bounce the player a little bit, but it didn't really work out too well. Kind of weird. I got the fart sound turned down finally. Doing well on day 8 of the recovery. That's good. So yeah, I just added in some little fishies. I'll probably make one more set of fish later to make these. I do need to fix the bark. Oh, I got a little chest down here with some treasure in it. Hey. Bounce up. Can I jump from? Nope. Okay. I was trying to see how far I can jump. He is always panting. I don't know why. Huh. Seems like he's... Well, I guess I'm always jumping, so... I think it does that when you go into idle animation. The dog pants for a moment. Maybe I need to shorten that a little bit. Yeah, the bark is... I still have to muffle it. Here I got the panting. I got everything else muffled, so it sounds like it's underwater. Even the fart. But the bark, something's wrong with my bark file. It's like super short. That's actually my mom's dog, Little Bear. But he passed away. But that's his bark. He was it's slowed. The sound is slowed down in the game. You can hear the original one here somewhere. I think it's slowed down in the game. I might have slowed it in editing, but pitch, yeah, it's -10. But here's what he sounds like, really. He's a little imperial Shih Tzu. He was like a teacup one. He was tiny, but he had like health problems, and he was 10 years old. He passed away around Christmas. Yeah, but he was a good boy. I had pictures of him on Mama Gamer's Discord. The dog that was in the hole. That this was him. That's his little bark. But we made him sound beefier for a bigger dog. So, a little beefier. Let's see here. Yeah. She still got, so she had Toby and Little Bear. Toby is the father of Little Bear, but Little Bear passed away first. Toby's 11, I think he's 11 years old. He's only a year older than his, son. And, he's still alive, and he's still doing good, though. But like I said, Little Bear had like some health. He had a lot of health problems. We think he had like a stroke too, and can't remember. I think he had a stroke like 2 years ago. So his face, is kind of, it's like if one side of his face was numb, and I think that's what it was anyway. But he was loved. He was my little buddy. And kind of sucked to hear that around Christmas. I was like, ah, man, that sucks. Anyways, I'm gonna put another jellyfish in here, I do believe. Let's see what kind of platforms we can come up with here real quick. So I want to put one jellyfish here, I think. And I kind of want to set something up here. Let's see, where's our jellyfish at? The jellyfish, oh, no, it's in objects, I think. Jellyfish. Jellyfish, where are you? Oh, I wanted to do some little dust particles kind of floating around in here too. I still have to figure out how to do that and whether it will work or not for what I'm needing. Yeah, I don't see the jellyfish. Do I have it as a platform? It shouldn't be that hard to see. There it is. Okay, I'm going to put one up here. I'll make this one a little bit smaller one. We got to make sure we can't jump to it from here, though. We don't want to be able to. We don't want to be able to jump to it. But let's make this one a little bit smaller. So like 70. Oh, not 700. Dang. 70. Okay, there we go. 70. Yeah. Okay, got it. Now I have to make sure the dog can jump up 3 blocks. Well, no, the dog can jump further now because gravity is different on this level. So we got 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna say 4. So we'll try it right here and see if our dog can jump up on top of that. Yeah, strokes and the dog's never good. Yeah. Yeah, he had some health issues. He was a cool little dude though. He'd always fall asleep in the car on his back. Oh, okay. So I gotta figure something out here. So for people trying to jump, okay, that's no big deal. It's okay if you fall down under there because it's not really the way you go to get over there anyway. So let's go down here and then go across. Well, I need to see if I can jump up on that thing. Oh yeah, I can actually move it up a little bit. Like from here to here, I can move it up 1 more block, I believe, or maybe 2. So let's go up 1 more. I think 1 more is it. Yeah, you should be able to jump up there. And I do want to copy this. Well, no, I won't copy it. I'll just put another one. We'll put a regular size one here. Making a set of steps that go upward. Here we go. Whee! Whee! Yeah, my fish were swimming backwards earlier. It's kind of funny looking. Now they're swimming the correct way. I want to make the timing different. That way, if you see these two together, they stop at the same time, they go at the same time. So I'm going to make the timing different on this one, I think. To where it might go a little bit further and then stop and turn around and come back. But first, let's make sure we can't jump up there. Yeah, okay, we're good. Yeah. And then we'll make sure we can jump from this one to this one. Whoop. There we go. Maybe there's something up here, you know. Who knows? But let's go change the speed of those fish. Oh, we're still on here. Okay. So this one, after a certain amount of time, we're gonna go like four. I don't know, 450. And then on this one we'll have them move a little bit further too. So like 180. And this one also 180. Right there. 80. There we go. Now we'll go in and see how they look. I'm gonna head out. I've got some food bank. Oh, nice. Yeah, I need to go to the food bank too. Pretty soon, if I can. And then I'm going to my grandparents. All right, have a good day, Macy. I appreciate you stopping in. The panting sound too of the dog. The dog panting. Now that's Mama Gamer's dog, Pearl. That sound effect. She recorded Pearl panting right there. So that's kind of cool. I had to use two different dog sounds. Yeah, there you go. See, these are swimming a little bit further now and then stopping and they're coming back. Yeah, that's much better. That's much better. I don't know why I have this one here. Oh, alright, well, no, I'm not sure why I got that jellyfish there. Whee! Okay. I mean, it looks like the dog could just do doggy paddle and just walk his way right out of here. Maybe the dog can't swim. That's why he's got a helmet on. Oh, look at there. I can jump from that to that one. Barn. Oh, wait a minute. Make sure I can't jump from this one to this one. Eh. Okay, nah. Okay, I gotta make sure I can't reach that one. We're good. Okay. Now I'll design the rest of the level, the rest of that part over through there later. I do want to design some stuff here though. Gotta figure out what. Give it a little toot. the jump sound too. I need to muffle the jump sound. Actually, it should be. Let me see what the jump sound is. Is this a different sound? It should have been the same one as running, I thought. So we got running, which is running. Jump is what? Yeah, it's also running. Oh, I got you running. I need to put you running, not running. So you running right there. Now it's muffled. Okay, and the fall doesn't make any sound. Play is also muffled. Okay, now when I jump it should be muffled a little bit. I gotta like go through and make sure I change all of this stuff when I'm doing things like this. Uh-oh, it's looped. Oh, why is it looped? It might be a glitch in the, let's see here. Jump. No, it should not be looped, I don't think. Is it running? No, it's jumping. Yep. Oh, undo that. I don't know how that clicked. It shouldn't have been clicked. This one should be. Well, maybe? Huh. Running should always be heard. I think this one's looped in the source though. Let me go see here. So let me check this. Yeah, let me double check this and see if when I'm running to make sure it's making the running sound constantly. Okay, it is. It's not. Can I hear it all the way down here? Nope. Only when I start. Okay. Yeah, that running should be looped for this one. This one should not be looped. Yeah, okay. Yeah, anything else? Idle. Let me check and see if anything else is messed up. No, not really. I'm going to change the volume of that a little bit. It's a little bit louder than the other file. Change it to 20. And I could actually have this one fade out. No, I guess I can't. I think I have them fade out on everything else. Like this one stops the idle sound. Yeah, okay, it fades out already. Let me check this now. Now you should be able to actually hear him running when he's running. I thought something was up with that, but I'm unsure what it was. Don't know why it changes some little things like that when I'm copying a file. Well, that shouldn't loop. Huh. That's weird. It shouldn't be constantly looped. Especially when you stop. Oh, I know why. Because I'm stopping the audio for the running, not the you running. Okay. So we gotta stop you running. That's what's going on. I thought something was off about the audio, but I wasn't exactly sure what it was. So when you do this, okay, now this one stops effect for you bark, because I put a whole new set of sounds in there. I made the ones that are underwater for underwater. I don't have bark yet, so can't worry about that one. You squeak. This one should be you squeak somewhere here. Where's you squeak? Oh, there. Should be for that one. When I fart, YouTube, and it should stop the panting effect for you panting. Oops. There. That's what I forgot to change. Barking should stop the effect for you panting. And playing should stop the effect for you panting instead of panting. I made two sets of audio files and I forgot to change these over. So when you go to crouch, that'll stop the effect of you running, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And it should stop the one for panting right there. You panting. Same with this one. Wait, maybe this one too? No. Play audio crouch, okay. Audio crouch is okay, it's just muffled anyway. Okay, this one stops the effect for you you running. Okay, stops the effect. Crouch is fine. And panting. there. Get my audio straightened out here. That one's fine. You running. Okay. Stops the effect for you panting. Stops the effect for running and panting. So you running and you panting. And then it. Wait, what? Wait, why does this one stop the effect of you running? It's kind of weird. Oh, never mind. This is jump. Okay. Okay, and then it's got the little you running that's not looped. It makes that little jump sound. Okay, playing. Stops the effect. Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. I think that's it. Idle. Yep, I think that's it. Okay, let's go test it out here. Everything should be okay? Question mark. It gets into a lot when it looks. This is not even that many animations and stuff, but you know, when you look at it, it's like, oh god, where am I? Where do I start? What is this? But it's really not that bad. There's like one animation for each of these things. So you got crouch, which is one solid image, and then crouch moving, which is an animation, and then you know, falling is one picture. When he's crouched and just sitting still, it's just one picture. Jumping does have an animation to it. Playing, like his tail wags. You just add the animation to each one of these things, and then you have them linked together. And these things control the controller that you're using. It could be a keyboard or a mouse or whatever. When you release, or like right here, you see when this is pressed or this, it moves in this direction or this direction. It says or over here. It's not that complicated. So when you press this key or this button on the controller, it goes into the run animation. Then when you release it, it goes to this other little link here. And when it says it's released, it goes back to idle. So it's pretty much just the controller setup that makes this object move. Dory, yeah, Dory. What was I saying? Oh, I just happened to read Macy's thing up there. It says Dory, the blue fish Dory. You got Nemo Dory, and I don't know, some other fish. I can't remember the names. It's been. I watched that movie back in the 90s, probably once. I thought it was funny. I watched it with my nephews. They were little kids then. Late 90s, early 2000s. Okay, so now that's better. That fade on the, I should put some fade on the running though. You can hear it a lot more underwater. Or I need to like tone down the running sound some. Like adjust the volume of it. Because it is a lot louder underwater. And I added sort of a muffled sound to it. So I'm going to turn this down some. Like 50. I think that's it. Maybe the same with the panting sound. It's already down to 20, but I think I'm going to turn it on down a little bit. Maybe maybe 15. The volume. Just a little bit louder than what, because when I redid the audio sounds, the audio files, and saved them as new ones, they come out louder than the other ones, than the original. That panting is still like way off to the left. So when he's idling and panting, I've got it adjusted already. It should be in the right ear more. So I don't know what's going on with that. I can still like hear it on my left side way better than the right. Unless that's the way it was recorded. Is it a dual channel or stereo sound? Okay, now I hear it on the right. The right, not so much. So let me see something. So maybe I'm more deaf in the right ear. Could be. So that was on 30. It's been on like 40. But it does sound like I can hear it more on the left than the right. So it might just be going deaf in one ear. I haven't had my ears checked in a while. I mean, that sounds better to me. But like I said, that could be me, you know. It might be one of my ears not as good as the other. Been lurking for a while. Bubble sounds great. Get a little fart bubbles. If you can hear this, Poppy, does this sound like he's... Does it audio of him panting, it sound more like it's on the left or the right, or I mean, if you have headset on or something. I adjusted it a little bit more to put it more in the right ear, because I don't know if my ear's bad or not. You know, wee. We're just farting open the chest. Got the little fishy swimming. Let's see. So these work out really great. The fish works good. The clam bounces you up really neat, really nice. Papa girl, tight cheeks. I don't know, man. What about tight ones? They might be wee. I've had some. I've had some, some pretty spicy foods over my time. Wee. Oh man, that salmon and stuff I ate the other day. Oh gosh, it finally came out. Oh boy, it was horrible too. Oh, you can't hear anything. You can't hear the panting. Oh, okay. It might be like, yeah, like when I stop moving. I can hear it because it's, but I do have like OBS turned way down. Mama Gamer can't never hear my voice, so I had to adjust the audio a lot. I don't know if it's, I can hear it, I can hear it in here, but I think the audio is toned down quite a bit in OBS for desktop. Let's see if I can crank it up over here and see what happens. I don't know if this affects my voice or not, to be honest. Oh, my controller died. I think it's about to die on me. I gotta charge it. Whee! Whee! He's a little floaty in here. Oh, my controller died mid jump. My controller died, so it stopped me from moving forward. Let's plug this thing up. Yeah, plug it up here. Yeah, there we go. Whoop, why is that going in there? What's wrong with the controller? There's something stuck in it. There it goes. Okay. There, we got it plugged in. It should work when it's plugged in. So, reset the game here. I got it turned up pretty loud now, so should be, might be able to hear it. It's sort of in stereo too. Oh God. Okay, the bark's loud. I shouldn't bark. And the fart sounds like. So I don't know if that affects OBS or not if I adjust this over here. But OBS, my voice is a lot louder than the desktop audio. Whee! Ooh, it'd be nice to have a stingray swimming through here too. Or a big what do they call it? Manatee? No. Manacore? What are they called? Manta ray, yeah. What's a manacore? That sounds like a cool name for something. Manacore. Anyways. Yeah, I think this will work. I turn this back down though. It's super loud in my headset. I usually keep it on 50. The people that's playing the game will be able to hear it. Pretty sure. Anyways, I think of what else I was gonna do here. So I got some fishies added in. Did I make something else other than the fish this morning? I'm pretty sure I did. Didn't I? I don't remember now. Why does my dog look so small? Huh. It's at 100. It's fine. It's fine. It'll be okay. I did want to do a shark later, but you know, I might not do a shark because it'll look like something dangerous. You know, and I didn't want to put anything really dangerous in here for the dog. It's just a platformer. Sort of basic. You get bounced. The levels enough are hard. They're hard enough on their own. It's like a nightmare sometimes. Especially that red level. It's going to be a tough one. Now there's like a little bit of play in the controls too, so you gotta learn the controls when you're playing. Like the movement and how far you can jump and how, you know, you just get that timing and people can play it, no problem. What is called a little bit of a learning curve. It's like going back to, like, well, even Mario had a little bit of drift to him. He like once you stop moving, he would move forward just a little bit more and then stop. And then you can move back, you know. I could put that type of movement in this, but I want you to be able to stop here on this edge and then jump if you had to. But it is difficult still. It'll be a difficult game. Not horribly difficult, but difficult enough. The levels are your enemies. Anyways, I think I want to save this, and I believe I'm finished for today. It's 12 o'clock here, and I wanted to go over to my buddies to see if we could refill these little green propane tanks that we have here, because it is getting really, really cold outside. And I'll take my car out here on the dirt road. It's fine, but I need to go over there and see about refilling some small propane tanks I got. But yeah, so yeah, I think that's about it for today. Make sure I save this one more time. I'd hate for this to stop saving. But yeah, I think that's it. So yeah, hopefully everybody has enjoyed the content here. That's about it for today. I guess I need to let solar build back up. This is, well, that's already at 80%. Damn. Look at I got a hair here somewhere. um, oh yeah, I plugged it into the house over there. That's right. I don't know how much longer I'll be able to like plug it into the house though, because the owner will be living up here in February. So this is just me recharging it for a few minutes or like a couple hours, and then unplugging everything. I could probably still do that. He probably wouldn't mind. But yeah, solar should be fine. It's already at 80%, and it's taking in 100 watts on its own if I unplug it. And it's only 11 o'clock in the morning, so this should be good for a while. But I'm gonna go over here to my friend's house and refill some of those small. Actually, I got one here somewhere. I need to take it over there. Or did I set it outside already? Oh no, I put it in the, yeah, it's outside. A little tiny propane tanks that you screw into the little propane heaters. He's got an adapter I can refill from a big bottle. I got a big bottle sitting out there with propane in it. I just can't use it because I can't hook it up to the propane heater. So I want to go do that. I'll give him a text here and get ready to go over there. I need to refill those small bottles if they can. Anyways, hopefully everybody's enjoyed the content here. Like and subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you guys next time. Appreciate everybody stopping in. I'll continue working on my game a little bit today. Probably work on the level some. But I can't show all the level design, you know. I could do like the first parts like that and kind of show everybody how it's going. But next I'll be working on a sort of an outdoor, sort of a field, maybe a wheat field, corn in the backgrounds. So I'll be doing that next, I think, when I stream this again. I need to make corn. I kind of want to animate the corn a little bit, but I'm not sure. Maybe not. It would be kind of cool to see the wheat blowing back and forth a little bit though. But that's more strain on the laptop than it can handle. And, you know, I wanted to make this game playable on really small laptops if possible. Yeah, everybody have a good day, as Kevin said there. Kevin Cat Daddy. Yeah, so everybody take care, and I'll see you next time.